Well, good afternoon and welcome to our second game at the Amex Stadium here in Brighton today. SG Fleet in the white shirts, black shorts and white socks up against the League Edstreme team in the navy blue shirts, navy blue shorts and navy blue socks. Teams are out on the pitch. Here are your lineups. SG Fleet first. Now the League Edstreme team. SG Fleet being managed this year by Chris Salmon. His first time not playing in one of our charity events in 3 years. He strenuously denied the rumours that it's because he didn't want to face Phil George again, having faced him back in 2017 at Fratton Park. He's taken the step up into management this year and we'll be hoping that he can secure his first victory. And Steve Redding is managing the League Edstreme team. He's managed in 5 games, I think, to date, and has recorded 0 wins. So again, he'll be hoping that his luck will change today. He's not been a good omen so far, but we'll see how the game pans out. Here we go for the kickoff as Morse dances off out of the picture there. Ewan Morgan up for the League Edstreme team. Shaking hands with who I believe is Mike Lynham. And SG Fleet are going to kick us off. Edwards and Copping to get us underway. And we're underway at the Amex. Ball back to Proby. Proby just tripping over the ball, stabs it into Bowen. Cut out by Richards. Davis with the ball forward, making his debut this year. Ball forward to Edwards. Now with Bowen. Back to the left back Lynham. Up to Bincliffe. Now Edwards. Watched by Clay. Half cleared by Davis, but only as far as the number 22 Lynham. Bowen dwelt on the ball a bit too much there. Now Burton smashes the ball clear. First touch for Tiller White in the League Edstreme goal. Ball's out to Tantrum, he misses the ball now. Hartley, back to Tantrum. Tantrum with a slightly weak ball, but just makes it to Clay. Tantrum up to Morgan. Challenged by Edwards. Morgan still with the ball, knocks it now long. Looking for George, but can't gather the ball now. Bowen, looking at his options, pings it out wide to Bincliffe. Monitored by Halkyard, who slides in well. And sees the first corner kick of the game. Bincliffe's corner in swinging. Headed by George and then cleared away. Now the ball back forward to Bincliffe. Sends in an ambitious cross, but it's going to float out of play for a goal kick. Clay pointing left and right. in the centre there. Tillowhite with a short one out to Clay. Looks for the long ball. That will roll out of play for a throw in actually to League Edstreme. Which Halkyard will take. Halkyard to Grantham. Grantham eased off the ball by Bincliffe. Halkyard loses out. Now Bincliffe can bring the ball away. Chased by George. Not very well. Up to Edwards. Now all of a sudden SG Fleet have got a good break on here. He chips it looking for Copping, but too close to Tillowhite. He clears the ball quickly. But straight to Proby. Back with Proby now. Down to Morse, who goes past one, past two. Still going Morse. Shot, Tillowhite can only push it away and then gathers at the second attempt. Good effort there by the inspector on the right wing. Tillowhite smashes the ball clear, but Proby picks it up in the midfield. Now out right to Morse, looking for a run, looking for options. There's Proby. Ball out to Bincliffe on the edge of the 18-yard box. Can't get the ball through to Copping and Clay clears. Out for a throw in to SG Fleet. Throw taken and collected by Proby. Richards with a firm challenge. Can't win the ball back though. Proby with a great turn away from Morgan. Now inside to Bowen. Bowen flicks the ball forward. Glanced on by Bincliffe. Edwards, slightly heavy touch, but plays it back now to Lynham. And line him into Bincliffe, who's got a bit of space on the edge of the 18-yard box. Other shot blocked by Clay. Halkyard's clearance bounces off of Bincliffe and now Edwards. Back to Lynham. Lynham's ball looking for Copping. Tantrum is stood. Copping scores! 1-0 to SG Fleet, and Tantrum had stopped there assuming that there was going to be an offside flag coming, but it never came. See, the arm goes up and Copping's left with a simple task of stabbing the ball past Tillowhite, but SG Fleet up inside 7 minutes. SG Fleet have dominated possession so far and take a deserved lead. What can League Edstreme do now? Here's the ball with Clay into the midfield to Davis. Now on to George, looking back for Davis. Proby wins the ball back though. Now it's back with Coppin. Over the top for Edwards, who's offside. Have SG Fleet scored too early? League Edstreme going to come back into this. But poor ball from Clay all the way through to Burton. Now Lynham. Bowen's Proby challenged by Davis. Now Bowen turning away from Grantham. Proby wins the ball well. Davis dives in but misses out in 50-50. Now Morse looking for Edwards, who can't bring under control. It's going to roll through to Bincliffe. Bincliffe's cross. Missed by Hartley. Now Morgan wins the throw-in. Morgan's throw now, but only to Proby. Turns away from Richards. It's a poor ball. Now finds George. George looking for the run of Clark, but can't get the ball through. Now Bowen. Up to Edwards, who's in quite a bit of space. George again scoops it looking for Clark, but met by the number 4 Blick. Now the ball with Edwards. Looking in for, brought down the chest by Copping, hits it on the half volley. Bit wide of the target. SG Fleet still dominating possession here. League Edstreme need to find a foothold in this game. The ball again is back with SG Fleet with Bowen. Challenged by George, now Binkcliffe. To Proby. Now Blick. To Lynham. Now the ball with Morse. Feints past one. It's the edge of the 18-yard box, scuffed shot. Edwards with his heads in his hands. It's a nice flick there by Morgan. Now Richards. Davis. Chance for League Edstreme here. Davis finds Clark. Clark infield to Grantham. It's a great challenge by Burton. Richards trying to follow up. Monk covers, and it's a corner for League Edstreme. Much better play there. It's going to be Morgan's take this corner. Morgan's corner to the edge of the 6-yard box. Headed away by Copping there. Now SG Fleet going to look to break, but ball rolls out of play. Hartley collects. Looking for the quick throw. No options at the moment. Here's Binkcliffe. Challenged by Clay. Now Richards collects, flicks over, great touch. Another flick. Richards trying to go through here. Proby takes out Blick there. Now Bowen up to Binkcliffe. Binkcliffe with what I assume was a shot. Would have been a good conversion if we were playing rugby, but sadly this is not rugby. Means Tiller White has to make the long trek up into the stands to gather the ball. Haven't sadly got this edited out for this year. Which means I'm going to have to come up with some entertaining lines for the rest of the game. Clay's clearance, headed back by Burton. Now Proby to Binkcliffe to Bowen, back to Proby. Nice movement from SG Fleet. Proby out to the left, looking for the run of Edwards. Is Halkar going to see that out? He does. Wins the goal kick. Which Tiller White will take for the League Edstreme team. Tantrum offering a short option, but watched by Copping. Ball goes long. Davis with a flick on header. Grantham heads down to Morgan. Morgan out to Richards now. Richards with a chance to cross. Burton half clears. Now it's Monk. Up to Morse. Now up to Binkcliffe. Binkcliffe looking for Coppin, who's got away from Tantrum again. But Morse collects it. Morse shot. Goal! SG Fleet double their lead. Bertie Morse looks delighted with that, as he should be, but again it was Schoolboy defending from League Edstreme. We seem to get overloaded on that in that right hand channel. Tantrum had lost his man. Morse had ghosted in from the right hand side. Slots it home. 2-0. Grantham going to try and collect that, but Proby wins it. Proby turns away from Morgan, who's left on the floor. Proby's ball over the top. Edwards collects, but the offside flag's up again. That was Bincliffe, apologies. SG Fleet coaching staff and subs look on. Clay to take this. Clay sends the ball long, out to the left. It's found its way through to Richards, who flicks it over Blick, and eventually outnumbered and cleared away for a corner, for a throw. Richards has come in from that left, knocks it back to Grantham. Bincliffe clears away, finds Coppin, but Clay in quickly to pick it up. Now Grantham to Richards. Richards out to the right. There's no one there. And we can't quite see what's going on here. But evidently it's gone out for a goal kick. Taken by the goalkeeper Clark. Unfortunately, Gilpin injured in the build-up to this game. Now Morse, shout for handball, but he's running through now. Edwards over the bar. Another great chance for SG Fleet, who just seemed to cut straight through the middle of the League Edstreme defence with a simple ball over the top. You have to say, if that had been on target, it would have been a goal. Tiller White's goal kick. Looking for Davis again, now George. Finding Grantham, but losing the ball. Now here comes Lynham. Again, a lot of space for SG Fleet. Lynham's cross. Intercepted by Davis, but only finds Edwards. Reffing away of Proby there. Now the ball from Grantham up to Clark, but he's on his own, waiting for support. Now Grantham arrives. His ball is blocked. Bowen chasing it down, slides in. Well. Catches Grantham on the way through as well. It's a throw-in taken by Halkyard to Clark. Throw-in conceded by Lynham. Clay to take the throw, takes it long. Looking for Grantham, but it's headed away by Bincliffe. Now Morgan. Bit of a misunderstanding there between Bowen and Bincliffe, but they bring the ball away. George tackles, now Richards picks it up. Good challenge by Blick. Richards still battling with Bowen. Bowen went down looking for the free kick, but not given. Ends up conceding the throw. Alkiard to take the throw in now down the line. Headed away by Lynham. George collects, but he's off the ball by Proby. Now Morgan trying to dink it past. Loses out. And now here's Morse on the right. Morse's ball in the channel, and there's 3 SG Fleet players streaming through here. Another heavy touch from Edwards. Not quite his day so far. 2 good chances. Unable to hit the target. There's Proby finding Morse. Boss in the midfield for SG Fleet at the moment. Morse's ball round the corner for Copping. Tries to go around Tiller White, but well collected by the keeper. He sends it straight forward. No real energy from the midfield for League Edstreme, so ball's now straight back with SG Fleet and Morse to Proby. Proby across to Bowen. Bowen now to Bincliffe, back to Bowen. Now Proby, little ball into Morse. Some good movement here, skips past Tantrum and scores. 3-0 to SG Fleet. And Morse is delighted with himself again, that little trademark skip celebration. Second time we've seen it today. He certainly knows where the goal is. You see him skip past Tantrum here. And then we're just in. Hartley can't really get across quickly enough. Tiller White's not sure where the ball's going to go. And SG Fleet move into a 3-0 lead. A little under 20 minutes gone. It looks like it's game over already for League Edstreme. Here's Hartley. He's just miscontrolled the ball, miscontrolled it again. He's left it behind. He can hardly believe it. But manages to get it to Richards, who wins the throw-in. Off of number 7, Monk. Richards throws straight to Blick. There's Richards now ghosting past Burton down to the touchline. Great recovery challenge from Burton to concede the corner. Here we are again as we wait for the ball to be retrieved. I'll just remind you that money on the day was being raised for the Alzheimer's Society and Mancheck. It's being split 50-50. Of course, Brighton's stadium based at Falmer called the Amex. The great thing about that is they actually accept American Express cards at the bars and the catering facilities if they're open. One of the only places you'll find it accepted. But here comes the corner from Morgan. It's a fantastic clearance off the line by Bincliffe. League Edstreme players claiming for a goal. Nothing's been given. That was a fantastic near post header from Richards. And a great challenge cleared off the line by Bincliffe. Alkiard to take the throw. George and Grantham short. Looking for some options beyond that. Davis now coming across. Finds Davis, but the ball rolls through to Blick. Blick's clearance half blocked by George, but finds Edwards. Edwards now Bowen with a great ball into the channel. SG Fleet are in again here. Edwards cross. Slips. Straight into the arms of Tiller White again. Ball bowled out with George here. Up against Bowen, wins the ball. Just about finds Clark, but he's challenged by Blick and ultimately concedes the free kick, pulling his shirt. Blick to take for SG Fleet. Flicks ball forward. Finds Proby unchallenged. Chance to pick his pass. Spincliffe back to Proby. Proby shot. Ambitious from that range. Tiller White again with a quick clearance. Only as far as Monk though. Hoofs it back forward. Ball's allowed to bounce. Copping flicks it on. Tantrum up against Morse. Morse wins the ball. Goes down. Back to his feet. Skips away from Hartley. Now Copping. Copping shot. Just over the bar. Again, SG Fleet, as they come forward, they've got numerous options. League Edstreme are at 6s and 7s. Tiller White's clearance isn't good though. Straight to the feet of Copping. Copping through to Edwards. Edwards' shot hits the bar. And Hartley clears away. Morse now back to Proby. Home fans really up for this now. Burton to Proby. Out to Lynham. Now Proby. SG Fleet moving the ball around really well here. Edwards there, his third chance of the game. He's getting closer and closer, now hitting the bar. Blick the ball forward, half cleared by Clay. Bincliffe's going to collect. Up against Grantham. Bincliffe with what looked like a shot. Halkyard slips. Now Edwards has some time to get the cross away. Plays it short instead to Bincliffe. Bincliffe pings it to the back post. Morse is there. And he heads it behind for a goal kick. Tiller White's goal kick. To the edge of the centre circle, but now Copping plays to Bowen. Bowen's shot. Easy enough one for Tiller White to gather. Bowls it short to Tantrum. Tantrum out to Hartley. Hartley up to Richards. And throw-in conceded by Monk. Hartley retrieves the ball to Morgan. It's doing Morgan's throw. Looking for Davis. Proby wins the header. Now Morgan again. Sends the ball out to the right to Halkyard. His touch was a bit heavy. And Bincliffe manages to win the throw. He's stolen a few yards there, but not pulled back on it. And Clay stabs the ball forward. Clark coming in here. Clark, the keeper, gathers easily. Morse misjudges the bounce. Hartley smashes it back forwards, but Clark is offside. Now Grantham up against Burton. Burton puts it out for a throw-in. Just under half an hour gone in this first half. SG Fleet 3-0 to the good. Throw-in taken, Grantham wins the flick. Burton again with a clearance. Headed back by Coppin. Now Proby. Out to Bincliffe. Nice little back heel, but only finds George. Now Proby brings the ball away, chased by George. Proby. Ball over the tops, Copping. Edge of the 18-yard box, Copping. Good block by Tantrum, was it? It wasn't. First lot of substitutions to be made by SG Fleet. Keep the commentator on his toes. Baker and Dawson coming on. For Blick and number 7 Monk. Here's Bincliffe up against Halkyard. Tries to take a fancy touch, but ball goes out for a throw-in. Now Halkyard to take. George clears. Apparently concedes the throw-in. Concedes the free kick, apologies. Bincliffe takes to Proby, back to Bincliffe. Halkyard slides in brilliantly and wins the ball. Now brings it away for League Edstreme, knocks it long, looking for Clark. Now Grantham. SG Fleet gather the ball again. Davis with a chance to knock it over the top though, looking for Clark. Burton clears. George up against Bincliffe. Now Lynham to Edwards. Edwards skips past Clay. Edwards in on goal here. Edwards over the bar. Well, he'll be having nightmares about this performance for years. That's 4 chances he's had now. 4 that have gone begging. It was a tough angle, but he was only about 3 yards out when it went over the bar. Tillowhite's goal kick flicked on by Davis again. It's becoming a common occurrence. Davis up against Bowen. Loses out. Bowen's ball over the top. Edwards is in. And again, Tillowhite gathers. Now Richards to George. George into Grantham. Slightly heavy touch. Proby now. Morse to Coppin up against Tantrum. Tantrum does enough, slides in and clears the ball out for a throw-in. Should be taken by Baker to Proby. Oh, foul throw. Taken quickly by Morgan. This is Dawson now to Coppin. Now Bincliffe. Shot, good save, Tillowhite. Down low at his near post. Push that around for a corner. Corner to be taken by Morse. Looks like a bit of a set piece routine here. Pings it up. It's looking for Lynham. Doesn't quite work out. Grantham in hard and no free kick. Now Burton. It's 2 against 2. If they can get themselves sorted out here. Richards. Burton does enough. Wins the ball back for SG Fleet. Now sends it out to the right. Now with Bowen. Bowen looking for Edwards. Ball stays in. Edwards to the byline, trying to cut it back to Morse. Hartley gets enough on it. Morse turns away from Hartley. Morse chips it in, looking for Copping. 4-0. It's a great cross by Morse, and the big man Copping was there at the back post, unmarked. Nice simple header. Just cushions the ball back the way it came. Cross Tiller White. Over the head of Halkyard. And 4-0. Just over 10 minutes of this half remaining. SG Fleet 4-0 up. I have to say it looks like game over already. It's been a terrific first half performance by SG Fleet. Copping again. Morse gets away from Morgan. Now Bowen. Past Morgan. Morse out to the right to Proby. Gets away from Hartley. Oh. And then gets a ball in his face for his troubles there. Bowen. Foul conceded by Davis there. Free kick in a useful area for SG Fleet here. It's not quite Beckham territory, but it's in a useful position. Proby's going to take it. Proby's free kick lofted in. Oh, it was a free header for Bowen there, again in the middle. Sends it wide of the target. Really should have hit the target from there. Tiller White with another quick goal kick. It's not working for League Edstreme though, because the ball comes straight back at them, and here's Proby. Nice dummy to Bowen. Now it's Lynham, turns away from George. Lynham trying to get away from Halkyard, can't quite do so. Now Bincliffe, still going, Clay clears. Proby to Dawson. Now League Edstreme with a chance to break here. Richards, fantastic sliding challenge from Dawson. Up against Morgan, gets away from Morgan. He's looking for Copping. There's Bowen to Proby. Davis wins the ball, but again it just goes straight back to SG Fleet. Now here's Bowen to Bincliffe, looking back for the run of Bowen. George with a clearance. Only as far as Lynham. Now Bincliffe. Bincliffe to Bowen. Shot from 25 yards. Not far away. A couple of the League Edstreme players there looking like they're struggling. SG Fleet have dominated possession. Halkyard trying to motivate the troops, but Clay smashes the ball clear. Lynham will look to see that out and does so. Lynham's throw to Proby. Easily picked up. Now Bowen. Bowen to Coppin. Handball shout. Not given. Now Morse. Skips away from Richards. Bincliffe wins the corner. Just over 5 minutes of the half remaining. Corner swung in. Morgan looks to clear, but no one taking ownership of it. Edwards again. Attempted cross, but out for goal kick. Halkyard turns away from Bincliffe nicely. Looking for George, but Bowen steals in. Now Copping back to Bowen. Maybe back to Baker. See if he can rise to the occasion. Now Burton to Bowen. Bowen with time to pick a pass. Now Halkyard comes out to meet him. Now Proby. Challenged by George. He concedes the corner. Or concedes the free kick. Proby's caught. Free kick in. Edwards again. Wide of the target again. Taylor with another free, quick goal kick to Richards. Sent back by Morgan. Clark looking for Richards, but it's intercepted by Dawson. Now Bincliffe. Away from Morgan easily. Up against Davis, shoots. Just wide of the target. Shots are raining in still from SG Fleet. Could have had double the tally so far. This could end up being a cricket score. Taylor White with the goal kick. Another easy header down Morse, who's come over to the left, past Halkyard, now up to Edwards. That rolls out for a goal kick. Just too much on that for Edwards to be able to catch up with. All the way back to Clark. We'd almost forgotten he was here. He's been out and hired a deck chair from the seafront. Hasn't had much to do in this first half. Now here's Bincliffe. Space to work in. Good inception by Clay. They were queuing up again on the edge of the area for SG Fleet. Proby up against Hartley. Back to Bowen. Dawson now across to Burton. Burton adventuring forward. Now out to Morse. Morse's cross. Headed by Davis. Bincliffe collects. Just putting the cross in. Halkyard blocks. Out for a throw-in. Bincliffe takes. Fight manages to find Bowen. He loses out. It's a goal kick to League Edstreme. couple of minutes to go in this first half. Hartley with the ball. Oh, it's rolled through him. Now Morse. Morse's cross, cut out by Tantrum. Hartley slides in. Davis clears. Oh, Hartley is being run ragged a bit on the left-hand side there. Simple mistake, let Morse in. Bincliffe to Edwards. Edwards back to him. Bincliffe's cross. Over the head of Davis and Richards. Copping now. But Richards kept chasing. Now gets a chance to bring the ball away for League Edstreme. Tries to go past one, but intercepted by Dawson. Dawson now to Coppin. Back to Bowen. Bowen now forward to Edwards. It's a great run from Proby. It's a great sliding challenge from Davis to concede the corner. Corner taken quickly. League Edstreme are asleep. Proby's cross. Headed by Coppin against the back of Davis. Tantrum out to Richards, who can now break down the left. Chased by Burton. Oh, and it's got past. Little push from Clark there, but he wins the throw-in. Good late flurry here from League Edstreme. Clark's throw. Oh, Richards misses it. Now Burton brings it away. Finds Morse on the right. Morse looking down the line for Bincliffe, but too much on it. And out for a goal kick. Goal kick straight out into touch. Proby wins the ball, loses the ball, to Richards. Richards gets the ball caught. Oh dear. Well, that sums it up for League Edstreme in this first half. Richards' ball went between Halkyard and Grantham, and there is the half-time whistle. 4-0 to SG Fleet at the break. Welcome back to the Amex Stadium for the second half of this game. I hope you enjoyed your half-time pie and bovril. League Edstreme to kick us off. I don't know about any changes at half-time. Certainly they won't have been on the League Edstreme side, but there possibly may have been with SG Fleet. But here's Morse. Great ball forward for Edwards, up against Tantrum. Bincliffe shot always rising. SG Fleet starting the second half the way they ended the first, on top. Sadly, with a shot that's always rising, that means that you have to have a prolonged break in play. But here we are, Tiller has the ball. Hartley offering an option on the left, but Tiller White goes long. Dawson wins the header. Morse Monk's back on the field. Proby keeps that in. And number 11 Chalker has come on at half time. Here's Chalker again. White kit's very apt for him. Ball forward to Morse. Hartley slides in. Clay scuffs his clearance. Edwards now to Morse. Morse up against Hartley. Slide in. Morse scores, and that's his hat-trick. "90 seconds into this second half, and SG Fleet had a 5th goal. Question of offside. Tantrum was appealing. Hartley went to ground, couldn't block. Morse powers the ball past Tiller White for goal number 5 and completes his hat-trick. League Edstreme look like they've changed their shape slightly as well in the second half. Halkar playing slightly advanced. George sitting deeper in the middle. Here's Davis to Clay. Clay with a long ball forward looking for Clark, but it rolls through to Scott Clark, the keeper. Clark smashes it forward. Davis with a header. Up against Bincliffe, now Richards. Number 39 John is also in. Davis offside flags up. League Edstreme would have wanted to start the second half a lot more positively, but they've gone and conceded very early. Here's Blick with the ball. Coming forward into midfield. Morse lays it off to Monk. Monk with the ball out to Proby. Just a little pull back from Richards there, but nothing given. Now George trying to play in Morgan. And there's Chalker running forward. George plays the ball against him, but now Morse. Chalker's running through. George blocks and concedes the throw. Great running there from George to track that runner. Chalker's cross, headed away by Halkyard. Now Bincliffe. On the edge against Grantham. Bincliffe's shot. Over the bar again. Until White will take the goal kick. Grantham collects out to Halkyard. Just keeps the ball in play, does he? Yes. Ball forwards. Looking for Morgan. Ball sent long, looking for Bincliffe. Proby collects, Davis dives in. Advantage given, Proby now. Ball over the top to Edwards, who's onside. Bincliffe wants the ball. Bincliffe's got touch, but slightly heavy touch, and Tiller White collects. Throws the ball out now to Richards, who tries to flick it on, but it's coming straight back. Body language not positive now from League Edstreme. Hadn't been for a long time. Tantrum doesn't clear properly. Bincliffe turns him. Lays in Edwards. Edwards up against Grantham. Ball played against him. Wins the corner. Corner comes in. Edwards at the near post. Oh, and head in the hands for Dawson there. White appears to be struggling with an injury. Puts the ball out of play here, so he can receive some treatment. Hopefully, see the magic sponge coming on. Ball's thrown back to Tiller White, who's okay to continue at the moment. Flick from Richards, and as far as Dawson. Ball gathered by Morse. Morse through to Edwards. Edwards shot, good save by Tiller White. And smashed over the bar there by... Was that Proby? Again, another let-off for the League Edstreme side. As that ball was smashed into Rose Ed from 6 yards out. Tiller White's goal kick short to Halkyard. Halkyard to Davis, nice flick on. Cut out by John. Bincliffe can't keep it in. Halkyard to Richards, but again, a couple of heavy touches. Now here's Morse. Hat-trick already, remember. Morse looking for Bincliffe. Bincliffe with an attempt there at the Wabona, but sadly it goes out for a goal kick. Maybe keep it simple next time. Tiller White's goal kick finds John. There's Baker. Across to Blick. Blick up to Morse. Now Chalker. To Proby. To Baker. Now Bincliffe. Dawson running forward, still got the ball, still with the ball, shoots! Over the top, great run there from Dawson. Tonight's goal kick straight back to SG Fleet, cleared by Clay. Up in the air by George, now Richards with a flick on. No one there again for League Edstreme, they had to pressure SG Fleet, and now Chalker turns in the middle of the park. Great run here from Monk. Up against Tantrum. Wins the corner. Corner comes in, cut out by Morgan. Now Tantrum plays it against Monk and wins the goal kick. Tillowite with a short ball. It's worked out well for League Edstreme. Found Richard in a little bit of space. Back to Davis, now Hartley. Hartley back to Davis, but it's a short ball. And there's Proby to Morse. To Binkcliffe. Edwards looking to make the run. Edwards is in. The offside flag goes up, but he looked like he was onside there. His luck's not going his way today. Clay with a free kick. Finds Grantham, but it's a heavy touch. Ball with Chalker now. Offside flag up again against Edwards. Clay to take the free kick. Sends it long. Headed away though. And now he's Binkcliffe. Now Halkyard gets away from Blick. Another heavy touch, but he slides in. Just trying to get the ball forward, but it's ultimately back with SG Fleet and Morse again. He steps inside Hartley. He's in on goal. He shoots. It's wide of the target. He's better than that. Some changes for SG Fleet. I'll catch up with those in a minute. Got some changes for League Edstreme as well. Sean Redding coming onto the pitch there. Slotting in at centre back. Okay, first a lot of changes for League Edstreme are complete now, so Tillowite gets us back underway. Ball here to Besant, one of the subs. Clay smashes it clear, but it's only going one way. Clay again. Richards now trying to get the ball away, heads it. Picked up by Blick. Now out on the left. Into Andy Willock, one of the substitutes. Twisting and turning. Up against Eckersall. SG Fleet still continuing to dominate possession as we now pass the hour mark in this game. Richards bringing the ball away for League Edstreme though. Good strong run here, but surrounded by SG Fleet players. Can't get the ball to Clark, sadly, who we haven't seen much of in this game. Now here's Proby. Clay with the ball forward. Morgan chasing it down, but that's a poor clearance, and Hartley again. Oh, he's left the ball behind. Morse collects easily. Finds Proby. Morse again. Great ball looking to the back post. There's Copping with an easy header. And scores, and that's number 6 for SG Fleet. Clay down and out in the back of the net. Tiller White holding his ribs. A great ball from Morse to that to the edge of the 18-yard box. Tiller White came, didn't collect the ball. Copping was left with a simple header. Off the roof of the net. And it's 6-0 now, and Tantrum with his head in his hands, as he may well have. Jason Guyden on for League Edstreme as well now. Takes the kick off. Ball with Reading now out to Hartley. Hartley up to Morgan, now Eckersall. Ball rolls out for throw-in. Flick from Proby. Eckersall wins it, fresh legs. Now here's Reading. Back to Clay. Clay's ball forward looking for Guyden, but can't claim it. And Burton now clears to Willock. Field to Chalker. Now Morse. Looking for Willock. Willock's ball forward, headed away by Reading. Now Guyden. Loses flight of the ball there. Now he's Copping, intercepted by Hartley. Reading collects back to Tiller White. Tiller White to Hartley. Oh, he's again, it's awkward. Reading loses the ball, it's Morse. Morse's shot and goal. Well, a calamity of errors again for the League Edstreme defence. Hartley couldn't clear his lines. Eventually got it to Reading, who lost his footing a little bit. Copping found Morse. Morse skipped away from Reading and just rolled the ball past Tiller White into the back of the net. 7-0 to SG Fleet. 4 for Bertie Morse. He's got that in his locker. And, well, it's a question of how many now really for SG Fleet. Morse trying to get away from Eckersall. Pull back, the advantage played though. Now here's John in on goal, past Hartley. It's John. It's 8. Well, League Edstreme are well and truly out of this game now. The heads have dropped. Ben John, who's moved into a more advanced position. It's past Hartley. And just hit the ball across Tiller White into the far corner. It's 8-0. Besant for League Edstreme. Up to Clark, but it goes out of play. You can see the dejection now for the League Edstreme team. Clay's clearance. Up in the air, because all quite get it under control. Morgan and Proby clashing there. All in good spirits though. Coppins attempted ball back. It's lost and Redding slides in, wins the ball. Now here's Dan Stacey, who's on as a substitute. Every time the ball goes forward, it just hits SG Fleet and comes back. Now here's Chalker, looking for Morse. Morse up against Hartley, he's gone straight past him with ease. Morse squares it back. And I think that was the number 10 Edwards, potentially. It's corner to SG Fleet, which they could take quickly here. We might have some more changes being made. Looks like we're finally ready to get back underway again. Morse with the corner, short to Willock. He's looking to turn Eckersall. Twisting and turning. Twisting and turning. It's off his heel. He keeps it in. Still Willock, step over, up against Morgan. Morgan wins it. Has a chance to bring it away. Heavy touch though met by Chalker. Now cleared by Eckersall. Out for the throw. And here's John. Looking for Willock, but headed away by Redding. Now Richards. Richards clearance sliced. Clay met by Coppin. Redding settles things down. Ball out to Stacey now. Looking for Eckersall and Davis. Neither of them can gather it. And here's John. And now Chalker. Chalker's ball forward, cleared by Clay. John up against Richards. League Edstreme with a little chance here for consolation. Now's Morgan. Stacey. Up to Davis. Davis with a cross. But behind everybody and collected by Morse. Morse away from Eckersall. Infield here to John. Back to Morse. Morse with a chance to cross. Ball across. Blocked crucially by Redding there as Coppin was waiting to pounce. Hartley's ball just behind Clark. Clark's ball forward. Here's Stacey. Richards chasing it down. Good pressure there. League Edstreme win the throw in. Finally getting a little bit of action in this game. Throw into Richards. Back for another throw. Is taken here to Stacey. Who's looking for the run of Richards. Rolls out for a goal kick. And Clark can get off of his deck chair for a goal kick here. Is Proby. Infield to John. Proby again. Moves to Proby. Richards will collect back to Hartley, who sends it forward. Smashed clear by Burton. Copping's chasing. And substitute keeper Besant gathers okay. Tiller-White, we understand, has had to go off injured. Hartley takes out Clay. Here's Copping. Squares it. Chalker. Saved by Tiller-White. Copping and wide. He can't believe it. On another comedy of errors there, Hartley took out Clay. His own teammate, Copping, was in. Unselfishly squared to Chalker. His effort was saved. And Copping put what looked like an easy chance wide of the target. Sean Redding to take the goal kick. Bincliffe collects, pulled back by Guyden. Referee saw it. Just over 15 minutes of this game remaining. Here's Morse. Skipping away from Richards, but Richards wins the ball well. Davis. It's not a good enough touch. To Coppin. Reading collects. And the offside flag is up. Another quick ball wasted. Clark looking to lay off to Richards. Stacey comes in and wins the ball. And then loses it to Burton. Here's Copping now up against Clay. Copping's ball back looking for Bincliffe, who collects. Bincliffe to the edge of the area, chips the ball in. It's collected by Besant. He was looking for Richards, but it was collected by Willett. He loses it now, and here comes Davis. Davis dinks the ball over the top, looking for the runner Guyden. Rolls all the way through to Clark. Clark's ball forward, headed by Bincliffe. Now it's Clay to Richards. Bowen back on the field in the midfield here. Forward to Bincliffe up against Redding. Bincliffe shot, heading wide, but Besant collects. Now Clay. Offside flag up against Clark. Frustrating day for him today. Now here's Burton. Misplaced pass. There was Exel's ball forward. Cut out by Blick. League Edstreme getting a little bit more possession in this game. The last round of substitutions now for League Edstreme. Throw into Stacey, back with Eckersall. Ecclesall's cross. Flicks Davis on the touch. Oh, what a finish. Right into the top right-hand corner. Superb goal. Ball was half-headed clear. Davis took a touch on the knee and then immediately on the volley on the right foot, smashed it into the top right-hand corner. What a finish. Well, just a consolation for League Edstreme, but what a consolation goal it was. Finally something for their fans to cheer about, if they had any. Here SG Fleet again with Bincliffe. His shot, Morse turns inside George. Easy tap in. George kicks the post in frustration. Goal number 5 for Bertie Morse, and they strike straight back. Here it is again. Shot by Bincliffe, saved by Besant. Morse turns away from George. Just pokes it into the empty net. 9-1 now. Tantrum to Davis. Davis ball over the top, is going to run through all the way to Clark. There's Proby to Bowen. Bowen out to Willock. Back to Proby. There's Lynham. Not Des. Davis with a firm challenge on Bowen there, but the referee doesn't give anything. Now he's Copping up against Tantrum. Tantrum pulls him back. Free kick given there. Free kick taken by Monk. Here goalwards by Bowen. That's wide of the target. Besant's ball to George. George up to Richards. Richards was looking for Grantham, but instead found Blick. Blick out to Monk. Proby's ball over the top, headed by Stacey, now collected by Redding. Redding's touch back to Davis. Redding's ball forward, nearly through to Guyden. Decent ball, Guyden applauds it, but Clark has collected and now sends it forward. Looking for Copping, who was all over Stacey. Tantrum takes the free kick to Reading. Just over 10 minutes of this game remaining. Here's Halkyard's the ball forward looking for Grantham, but it's headed away. Can Guyden collect? Battling Burton there, but now Bowen has the ball. Sends it forward for Copping, who's onside. Copping through 1-on-1, shot. Wide of the target. Could have had a hat-trick himself this game. Pheasant's taken the goal kick quickly to Reading. Reading's pass was intercepted. Now it's Morse who's turned and concedes the throw. And here's Davis up to Richards. Good block by Richards there. Grantham goes in a bit heavy on Blick, doesn't look too happy with that, but now here's Bowen, blocked by George. It's Grantham again to Richards. Just ball headed away by Burton. Halkyard to George. George with the effort on the half volley. Ooh, inches wide of the target. Superb effort by George there. Just note we didn't say by how many inches it was wide of the target. It was a significant number. Clark with a rare goal kick, which only finds Grantham. Now headed out by Lynham. Eggsall takes a quick throw to Halkyard. Halkyard's cross. It's Clark. No, Richards. Was it Richards who missed that? There's a golden opportunity there for League Edstreme for a second consolation goal. Finally started coming back into this game late on. Willock to Morse. Now John. Halkyard with a chance to head it here. Now run on down the right wing. Halkyard up against Burton. And he wins the free kick. Doesn't look too happy about it. Interesting actually, Halkyard, it's quite a unique name. It's actually Irish, and when you translate it, it literally means Ginger Conor McGregor. Fascinating fact for you there, fact fans. It's Halkyard that's going to take the free kick. Sends it into the box. No one on the end of it there, apart from in a League Edstreme shirt. Now here's Binkcliffe. Looking for Coppin, who's going to get to this. SG Fleet with a chance to break on the counter here. It's a poor ball, is it? No. Slide in there, George challenges, and the referee's given a free kick. Bit of a bizarre decision there. John had won the ball. George looks very bemused with that decision. John had won the ball and the ball had rolled away, and the referee still decided it was a free kick. What can SG Fleet do from this free kick? Can they hit double figures? Edwards with a short ball. It was a poor one. Straight into the wall. And now can League Edstreme break? Here's Richards running down the left. Leaves the ball behind, but wins the ball back from Monk. Richards cross, headed away by Burton. Chasing back here with referee blocks him off though. Frustrating for Richards. Here's Morse to Edwards, challenged by George. Ball now with John. Out to Binkcliffe on the left. Binkcliffe's cross. Gathered by Besant. Besant rolls it short to Tantrum. Tantrum looking for options. Still going. Plays it into Grantham. Out to Davis on the left. Davis up to Richards. Ball's cleared by Burton though. Only as far as Stacey. Now Halkyard. Halkyard with a shot. Ambitious from that range. Clark will take the goal kick. We enter the last 5 or so minutes of this game. It's found its way through to Bincliffe. 3-on-2 here. Bincliffe's shot drags it wide of the target. Some good chances today. Besant takes the goal kick quickly again. Out to Redding. Redding with the ball forward. Finds Davis. Davis has a great touch past Bowen. And Richards is in on goal here. It's Richards. Burton slides in. Oh, is that a penalty? Nothing given. Richards is still down on the ground. The League Edstreme players are incredulous. It looked like quite a strong challenge from Burton, to be honest. Looked like he got the player before he got the ball. And Richards landed quite heavily on his back. He's up now to a round of applause from the crowd. Well, slightly shocking decision there. It did look like a penalty. But as Burton came away with the ball, difficult to say. Eckersall now. Burton can't quite clear. Halkyard to Stacey. Stacey to Grantham. He's onside. And he loses his foot in. He still had the ball still there, but it's gone. Now come SG Fleet again, 4-on-2. If they can get the ball forward, there's Copping to Bincliffe. Bincliffe to shoot. Over the bar again. Besant's goal kick out to Halkyard. To Tantrum. Oh, Tantrum with a nice turn away from Bincliffe there. Tantrum's ball over the top to Richards. It's not offside. Richards cross to the back post. Eckersall was there, but it was headed away from him by Lynham. Back in by Halkyard. Grantham, Guyden. Ball bounced around. Oh, Richards slices the shot wide. And actually out for a throw-in. Hasn't even gone out for a throw-in. Ball forward to Edwards. Slips. Copping now. To Bowen. Bowen with a cross to the back post. In comes Bincliffe and it's a goal and it's 10. Harry Bincliffe finally gets his goal for SG Fleet. Numerous chances in this game. It was a great ball from Bowen. Here it is again. Edge of the 18-yard box. He slips. It goes over everybody. Bincliffe stealing in. Nice controlled finish. Nothing Besant could do. And SG Fleet hit double figures. It's 10-1. And that was it. Virtually the final kick of the game. And the game finishes SG Fleet 10, League Edstreme 1. Thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast. Copping gets a hat-trick. Morse with 5. Charity was the winner today, though. Thank you and good night.